Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Google. This is their Google Home voice-activated smart speaker. You can check it out right now on sale for $109 directly from Google and other retailers. We're going to take a look at it now. It goes up against the Amazon Echo and see what the differences are. Today is just going to be an unboxing to show you what comes in the box. So let's get into that now. So the era of the smart speaker is upon us, whether you like it or not. This one is the Google Home from Google. It's pitted up against the Amazon Echo, which I also have, and in the upcoming weeks I will be doing testing to kind of do a smackdown between the Google Home and the Amazon Echo. I've been using the Amazon Echo because I am a big fan of Amazon and have had that speaker for about a month now and wanted to get the Google Home just so that I could see what the differences are and see what it is worth one way or another. Now, of course, they both have far-field voice recognition. You've got some, speakers in there that are going to give you a decent sound. It does work on 2.4 and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Chromecast is built in and allows you to stream audio. And then, of course, you're going to have apps for iOS and Android. They did not forget about iOS here. And if they have the multi-room speakers as well, as long as you have Chromecast built into the speaker. Some of the partners they work with are, of course, YouTube Music, Pandora, Google Play Music, of course, TuneIn, Google Chromecast, Nest, Hue, and SmartThings for lights and other things like thermostats if you want to get into that as well. Inside the box, you're just going to get the Google Home itself and an AC adapter with some literature that we'll go over. So it is powered by the Google Assistant. So if you have an Android smartphone, you're going to know what the Google Assistant is. You can tell it to play music. You can ask it questions. You can set up things such as appointments for your calendar and your day. There's a lot of different things that you can do with these smart speakers. Again, on this side, they show you the Google Assistant. You just start with your command word of OK Google there, and then you can ask it to play music. You can ask it to do other things like set timers, ask about flights, and turn up your thermostat. If you want to check out more about the Google Assistant, you can go to g.co/home/explore. So that's pretty much it on the outside of the box. What I'll do is now I'll unbox this live here for you, and I will use this actual specialized unboxing knife. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a regular knife. And we'll open this up. Okay, so once you get the outer layer off here, they've got a pretty nice presentation box here with a little pull tab, and of course there is your Google Home. The first thing I notice about the Google Home is it's a shorter and more compact device than the Amazon Echo. Now the Amazon Echo is about a third taller than the Google Home, so you've got some size differences there right off the bat. If you're familiar with the Echo, then you know that it is also a cylinder shape, but it's just much taller. And we'll see how that holds up in the speaker placement and other things that way. They give you some documentation, and of course they also have their cable here. It's a proprietary cable. I kind of wish they would have went with a micro USB cable for power, but that's okay. This is going to be mostly a stationary unit anyway, and I'm not really worried about that. Cable's pretty long on this. If we take a look at the inputs and outputs on this particular device, I'll have those listed below. It is 100 to 240 volts, so you can use this internationally, so don't worry about that. But I'll have the specs listed in the description below for you. It's overall a pretty nice cable too. It's a flat ribbon style cable, which I'm a pretty big fan of. Now they give you a few of these handouts here, and some of them are just, promotional material saying that you can buy different colored bases if you want to, if you're not too thrilled with the slate gray base that comes with it. You get a warranty card as well, and Google will stand behind their product. And then a getting started, basically telling you to plug in your power cable and then plug your adapter into the wall. And then you'll have to go get the Google Home app, and you can get that on the App Store for iOS or Google Play as well. A few interesting things that they do show on here is that you do have two microphones at the top. You also have a touch-enabled surface, so that surface, you can just tap it if you want to. On the back of the device, you're going to see that you get a on and off a microphone, and you also get a status LED as well on the back there. So the microphone doesn't have to be on all the time. If you're worried about that, you can just hit the button and turn it off. Now, if you want to tap on this, you can tap it once to stop or play audio. You can circle back and forth to turn up or down your volume, which is very cool. And you can long press to activate the Google Assistant. So it's really cool that they added that touch feature in. That's something that the Amazon Echo does not have. So it'll be interesting to see if I'll utilize that or not. Again, getting started with Google itself, they give you a bunch of different things that you can look up online as well, but they give you this card that gives you examples of things that you can actually do here. So let me reposition this before we go over the rest of it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's a closer shot of the Google Home so that we can look at the build on this. And you've got that kind of fabric base on it. Again, you can remove that and you can add a different color if you don't like the slate that it comes with. On the bottom, you've got a nice rubber ring here that just houses your input for your AC so that you can get power to the unit. And it does stay on your table very nicely. So overall, I do kind of like the build on this. When I first looked at pictures of it, I was like, I don't know if I quite like this. On the back, of course, you have your LED and you have that on and off switch for your microphone. And then you have your two far-field microphones up top here with that touch-enabled surface, which will be interesting to see if I'll utilize that as well. Overall, this is a very interesting setup that they have. It's very compact compared to, say, something like the Amazon Echo. So I'm going to be very interested to see whether this holds up in the sound department, where the Amazon Echo has done very well in actually playing music and having a nice rich sound to it. So we'll get into that obviously in my more in-depth review of the Google Home. So far, I'm very impressed with the quality. When I first saw it, I was kind of questioning it, whether it would actually look as good as it does, but then when I got it in person, it does look a lot better to me than it did, say, on paper or in pictures. So this is the Google Home. This was my unboxing video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do that. I will be doing a smackdown between the Amazon product and the Google product so that you guys can see the differences between both. I'm excited about the calls that you can make now to the United States and Canada via the Google Home. So there's a lot of stuff coming up that I'll be testing out with this, and I hope you guys will stay tuned to check it out. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I'll check you guys out on the next video.